As Japan's nuclear crisis deepens, there's growing international alarm about how the disaster is being handled. Desperate measures are being employed by the Japanese military in an attempt to stabilise the damaged reactors, but they appear to have had little impact. A 20-kilometre exclusion zone is in place, but US authorities say it needs to be at least 80 kilometres. And Australia has joined the call of many other countries encouraging their citizens to leave. These are the dramatic before and after images of the stricken Fukushima plant. As you can see, parts of it have simply been swept away. Smoke is leaking out, and in this photo you can see severe damage to 4 reactors. Japan has 54 nuclear plants dotted across the nation. 11 of them have been knocked out of action by the quake and tsunami. 3 others are also in big trouble. Radiation is leaking from Onagawa, but its 3 reactors are under control. South at Tokai, a cooling pump in the reactor has failed, but only the Fukushima plant is on the brink of catastrophe. The ABC's Hayden Cooper reports from Tokyo.
It's become this desperate. Defence helicopters on a last-ditch water bombing mission above Fukushima. 4 times they sprayed Reactor 3, unloading more than 20 tonnes of water.
We are doing our best to cool down the reactors with water from the air and also from the ground with high-pressure water cannons.
Reactors 2 and 3 are teetering on the brink. Their containment vessels are thought to be damaged. If they give way, cooling the core will be impossible. It will melt down and spew radioactive waste into the atmosphere. In Reactor 4, spent fuel rods are rumoured to be totally exposed, but that's a claim the Japanese deny. So will the water treatment work? No one seems to know for sure. After the mission, radiation levels had only dropped slightly. Within the evacuation zone, streets are deserted. Only a few hardy souls remain, and they are hopelessly depressed, feeling abandoned and betrayed.
We
weren't told when the first reactor exploded. We only heard about it on TV. The government doesn't tell us anything. We're isolated. They're leaving us to die.
The nation's emperor made an unprecedented television address to reassure his people, but he too is disturbed by the nuclear threat.
I am deeply concerned about the nuclear situation because it's unpredictable. With the help of those involved, I hope things will not get worse.
Australia has joined the US in urging its citizens to move at least 80 kilometres away from the plant. And further south in the capital, where anxiety is growing, the advice says think about leaving. Hayden Cooper, ABC News,